Hey guys, how's it going? If you don't know me, my name is Danny Tippett. I'm a lead beauty guide here at Lime Life by Alcone. And tonight I wanted to hop in here and talk a little bit about how to strategically post in order to get the most interaction on your feed. I know that this is something that a lot of us have been struggling with, with people seeing our posts, with people interacting with our posts, and all those crazy Facebook algorithms. So this is going to be a training that will help hopefully you with Lime Life by Alcone, but also any other network marketing company as well. This is kind of like broad for network marketing. But these are just a few things that I do and that I have found to be helpful in posting and getting more interaction on our feed. So if you guys are hopping on, if you could share this into the team chat, that would be awesome. But let's get started. So the first thing and the most important thing, hold on, I have my husband's phone here. So this is something that I have done kind of from the beginning, and it's a really cool feature that we have access to, and it's through our Messenger app. So if you don't have Facebook Messenger on your phone, you need to get it. Most of us probably do because of the team chats and all of that, but this has helped me so much. So you go into your Messenger app, and up here at the top, can you see this right here? It's like super blurry. Let me see if I can. Okay, well, it's kind of blurry, but right here at the top of your Messenger app, it has a little box right here. We're seeing reflections that says active. Whoops, that's me. It says active, and then in parentheses it says a number next to it. This shows you how many of your friends, the people on your friends list, are active at that time, which is really, really important to know, because you don't want to be posting when you don't have a whole bunch of people active on your feed. You want to really focus on the times of the day that you're posting and how many of your friends are active on Facebook at that time, because it's more likely that they're going to see your post in their feed as they're scrolling along if they are already active on Facebook at that time. So this is how you can tell. And if you click on it, so if you click on active right there, you can see all the people on your friends list that are currently active. So you can see whatever. So everybody's is going to be a little bit different depending on how many friends you have, depending on how active your friends are. But for me personally, I know that the best times for me to post are when I have 100 or more people active. That's when I try to post the most. Now you'll have to pay attention to it and see, what the average is for your friends being active on Facebook and what times they're active and not. So like when I wake up in the morning at like 7:30 or 7, I don't even know what time I wake up, at 7, and I check my phone, there's normally like 30 people active. So I know that that's obviously not the best time in the world for me to post. But then as it rolls around to like 9:30, 10 o'clock, I have more like 80 people active on Facebook because they're just checking their phone or whatever. And so that is a good time for me to maybe do my first post. And then around lunchtime is another time. So around like 1:30 my time, a lot of people are active. And then again, during the evenings. So normally the later the better, honestly. So for me, it's around like 8 or 9 o'clock. There's like 120 people active, 130 people active. And for me, that is quite a bit. So I definitely want to post when I have a lot of people active. Does that make sense? So I hope that makes sense. So it's not only about who's active, but you'll start seeing consistently the times of day are pretty consistent with how many people are active. Like I said, lunchtime is pretty popular time, and then in the evenings after people have eaten dinner and settled in and everything, more people are active is what I have found. Now, you're going to want, when you're planning your posts and when you're posting, you want to focus on specific questions that your customers have asked you, or just potential clients or friends or whatever. You want to focus on what people are actually asking you about, because you know that if one person has that question, somebody else probably has that question too. So you want to focus on the questions that you are receiving. So use those questions as a, as a learning opportunity or an educational opportunity for you to share with everyone, because of course more than one person is going to have that same question. You can even, like I showed you, how you can see who is active and when. You can go to your Messenger app, you can click on active, and you can see who is active at that time. And you can wait for those specific customers that had the question to be online. And as soon as you see that that specific customer is online, you can do your post about whatever it is they were asking about. So, for example, I'm going to use this example. Like, most people have questions about the foundation because it's something that's really popular, and it's like it catches their attention right away, and it's so much different than anything else out there. So a lot of people have questions about the foundation. So if somebody had a question about the foundation, about maybe how to apply it, whatever, then you're going to wait until you see them active on Facebook, and as soon as you see that they're active, you're going to want to post right away. Did you see that? So you're going to want to post while they're online. Does that make sense? You can also, I do this, like if I know that a specific customer needs a refill, or if they might be interested in, like, say, the Father's Day special that is happening now, I will make sure that they're active first, and then I will message them when I see that they're active on Facebook. You have a much better chance of them responding to you if you see that they're active already, okay? So that's a really important thing that I pay attention to, and I think it will help a lot of you with getting more interaction on your posts if you really strategically plan these things and pay attention to the different things that are going on in your own Facebook group, okay? Try not to post about things that aren't in stock. So if a specific lip color isn't in stock, don't wear it. Don't post about it while it's out of stock. While the concealers are out of stock, I know they're out of stock again, and everybody's going crazy about it. Just don't post about them. Don't focus your video or your post about those products, okay? You can still wear them, you can still use them, but don't focus on those things. And if it's like, I know lipstick number 103 or something like that, the bright red lipstick is out of stock right now, so I'm not going to post about it, because when I wear red lipstick, it makes people comment like, oh my goodness, look at you with red lips, So you don't want to post about something that's out of stock that people can't get right away. So you need to be strategic about that kind of stuff, and just make sure you're mindful of what's in stock and what's out of stock, okay? Be original, be yourself, make up your own posts, write your own posts. Don't go copy and paste something from somebody else's page, or, you need to use your own words, your own voice, your own tone of voice. Like, people are going to be able to tell when it's you or when it's just a script, okay? So, I know, like, here at Lime Life, we don't do that. We don't copy and paste. We don't do that kind of thing. But just be mindful of it. Make sure you're using your own tone of voice and you're not sounding salesy. You need to sound like yourself, and talk about why you love the thing that you're sharing, rather than, the benefits of it or whatever. You want to talk about why you like the product. Does that make sense? Okay. And share about what you love most. Like, if you are sold on Limelight, okay, so I'll say for me, the Sotox and the One Drop Wonder are my top sellers because of how much they've helped my acne scars. I don't know if you guys have seen the before and after pictures, but they're pretty insane. And so those two products, that duo, is my absolute top selling thing. So you want to focus on why you joined, what product sold you over to LimeLife, sorry. What made you join, basically? What product are you in love with? What product do you use every single day? What product do you truly believe in? What product do you know everybody needs to try? You want to share about that product the most and be consistent, okay? But you want to be genuine to yourself, okay? Another thing, don't make your posts too long. You don't want your post to be like 20 pages long, because I even scroll right past them, even if it's a LimeLife girl. Like, I have to admit, because I don't want to read 20 pages of this thing, like this description that's 20 pages long. I just don't want to do that. Who has time for that, right? So if you're going to do that, because sometimes it is necessary to have a long post. Some people do like to read. I had a customer the other day that she was asking about the foundation, and I said, okay, awesome. I was like, have you watched any of my videos before? Because if you have, I don't want to like re-say everything that you already know. And she was like, no, I'm not much of a video watcher. I'm more of a reader. So for someone like her, she would want that big long post and read all the facts about the foundation. But a lot of people are not like that. So every now and then you can throw it in there, but I don't recommend doing that for every post you have, because people are going to get bored and just scroll right past and never read anything that you post. It's just how it's going to go. But if it is necessary to do a long post, make sure you put the important stuff in the top. You know how when there's a really long post, you see like the first couple sentences, and then it has that little button that says see more? Well, make sure that those first couple sentences before you have to click the see more button is, that's the important stuff. That's what they need to know. I just did a post on the Father's Day special, and in the beginning I talked about, we're having a Father's Day special. This skincare is so great. My husband uses it, and I love that it's made with organic ingredients, it's all natural, and this is the best of the best. That's what I put in that part that they can see without having to click the see more button. Then when they click the see more button, for the people that want to read more about the products, I put each product and the description with it, so that if somebody is interested, they'll go ahead and click on that and read more about it, but they don't have to, okay? It makes you look, I don't even want to say salesy, but it doesn't look awesome to have so many posts that are that long, but sometimes people do want that information. So if you do a long post, just make sure in that first section you have the more important information, okay? Don't use graphics unless they're original. You really, really want to stay away from using graphics. They look salesy, they seem salesy, they are salesy, they're not cute, they're not fun. Even if you want to post an inspirational quote, make your own graphic for that, so you can put your face, and then, I know you guys have seen this, but like a picture of your face, and then you can even lighten your face and then have the quote be over top, or a picture that you have taken. Make it original. You don't want it to be like your feed to be a bunch of graphics, because that just looks salesy, and we have all seen those posts, and it's not, like, you just scroll right past it. You want to see the person's face. You want something interesting. You want something original. You want something fun. So, for instance, I know they, LimeLife created those graphics for us for the Father's Day special, and they're cute, like they are, but I wouldn't recommend just posting graphics. I have friends that are just posting the graphics, and you don't want to do that. That's not interesting. People are going to scroll right past. But for me, I didn't make my own graphic per se, but I have a picture of my husband holding the skincare and it says real men take care of their skin, and then I have the graphic next to it. So I'm still including it so that they can see the product, and because that's kind of a special thing, they created the graphic specifically for it. But stay away from using graphics unless they're original, and if you do ever use a graphic, you want to make sure you have your face or one of your pictures along with it, okay? Get out of your comfort zone. So this is something that you might not want to do because it's not comfortable, but trust me, it will pay off in the end. So the example that I have of this is a couple weeks ago we did a challenge where we were recreating looks, like recreating summer looks. And I recreated the summer look with the bold, smoky eye with the winged eyeliner and the red lips. And I'm telling you, I got more interaction on that post than I've gotten in a really long time because I don't ever wear red lipstick, but people went crazy over it. So get out of your comfort zone a little bit. You want to keep it interesting, you want to keep it fun, you want to do some different things because people don't want to see the same thing over and over again. It gets boring. So get out of your comfort zone. It will pay off in the end, I promise. Another thing, before you go live, before you do a live video, which we should all be doing live videos, they boost those algorithms, they go to the top of everybody's feed, and it's the best way to showcase our products because most of us do this almost 100% online. So you want to be going live. But before you go live, warn people that you're going to go live. Now, you don't have to do this every single time, but if you're going to be going live about something that maybe people have had questions about, or maybe something that you're just really excited to share with people, make a little post. Say, like do a before and after with you wearing the foundation and say, I cannot believe the coverage this gives. Watch me apply it live tonight at 5 p.m. or whatever, you know. So if you warn people before you go live, they're going to know when to expect you and they're going to be interested in watching. So that's another thing that you can do. And a quick tip for your live videos, guys, treat it like a replay every single time, okay? You don't want to go on and say, hi, I'm just going to wait for a few people to hop on. Say hello when you hop on. I'm just going to wait a few minutes. You don't want to say that. You don't want to do that. You can say if you're watching live, comment. If you're watching the replay, comment replay, whatever. That's totally fine. But you want to start right away is what I'm trying to say. You don't want to just, you don't want to act like it's a live video, even though it is. You want to act like it's a replay because, hey, hey Jamie, oh my gosh, your name showed up as Classy Boss and I almost was like, hey Classy Boss. Anyway, so you want to treat it as a replay video every single time because most of your viewers are going to be replay watchers anyway. So that's just my little tip, and I know it's hard to get out of that habit, but start right away. Just go for it and it'll be great. Okay? All right. A few more things. Let your audience be interactive. And a way that you can do this, you guys, have you seen the new feature on Facebook that is, it's like a poll, but you can put pictures for your poll. A bunch of us have been using it because it's a really cool tool to use. So you can say, somebody on our team just did this today, it was really cool, is you can say what do you want to learn about tonight? Sorry. What do you want to learn about tonight? And one was a picture of a girl doing winged eyeliner and one was a picture of an ombre lip. So that was really cool because people will participate in that. People will be interactive with that. So they'll click on whichever one they want to see and then they'll be waiting for your live video. They'll be wanting to watch it because they had part in it and they're going to interact with you. So that's really cool. Yeah, the polls are super awesome. Another cool thing is you can do which look do you want me to see, do you want to see me recreate? And you can get 2 pictures from Pinterest or wherever and you can put them in that little poll and people will choose. And then you can be like, great, you guys chose this one. I'm going to go live at 5 p.m. tonight to show you how to recreate it or whatever. And that is a really cool thing to use because, like I said, if people are involved and they get to interact themselves, they're going to want to see the results. So that's a really fun thing to do. Also, you want to start trying to do how-to videos. So rather than just get ready with me this morning, whatever, you want to say how to and then whatever. So how to do winged eyeliner, how to make your makeup last all day, how to create a smoky eye, whatever you want to do. So you can use our products and showcase our products and still talk about what you love about using our products. But it's not salesy because you're teaching someone how to do something. So it's more educational and they can leave that video having learned something even if they don't have our products. So how-to videos are really, really cool and they don't look salesy or spammy at all, but they're really fun and educational for people to watch. Another one that I had a ton of interaction on and a few sales come out of was a Battle of the Brands video. Okay, so I posted about it before I did it, and it was our foundation versus the Dior Air Flash foundation. So everybody knows that Dior is a really, really high-end, expensive makeup brand. And so that foundation has to be amazing, right? Well, and I actually used that foundation for my wedding day. So I was like, this is gonna be like a really good video because I was actually kind of nervous. I was thinking maybe the like our foundation wouldn't look as amazing next to it just because I know the coverage is good. Well, you guys, I got so much interaction on it. So many people wanted to watch because they know that Dior is a high-end brand name. And so people were watching it, and I'm telling you, our foundation blew it out of the water. Like, it was crazy, and it was so fun to do live. I had a bunch of people sharing it because it was so amazing. I shared it on YouTube. Guys, use YouTube. I know Jamie's doing the YouTube series. Like, seriously, pay attention to that because YouTube is a good tool to use for sure. Okay, so Battle of the Brands. When people know of a product, they can truly compare our products to something else. If they don't know a lot about our products, but I say Dior Air Flash Foundation and they're like, oh, I know what that is, or I know Christian Dior, oh my gosh, then they're going to pay attention to it because they already know what that is. They can relate to it. Does that make sense? So find a product maybe that you used to use, like my old foundation versus my new foundation, or mascara, or whatever you want to use, but that's going to create a lot more attention as well, and especially if they can see it live. So always go live if you can. Okay, let's see. Post about personal things too. You don't want to just be posting Lime Life stuff all the time. Post about personal things as well. So whatever you're doing this weekend, or what you're cooking for dinner, you want to switch it up a little bit. So whatever else you're interested in, like gardening, cooking, dancing, art, whatever you're interested in, post about that too. I do live videos all the time of cooking because I love to cook and I like to share recipes with other people. So I've done a few live videos where I'm cooking in the kitchen, and they've had huge interaction because it's something different, it's something fun, it's something that people want to see, and people share those videos. I put them on YouTube. They get a lot more views on YouTube because people are searching for a specific recipe and then they can watch my video. So yeah, be human. Like, you need to be exciting, be interesting. People want to see real life. They want to see real life. They don't just want to see your Lime Life posts all the time. And even if we're sharing rather than selling products, we still need to be mindful that people don't want to just see Lime Life all day long, okay? They're going to block us. They're going to unfriend us. Like, you don't want it to be like that. So be real and show some real life stuff at the same time. Another thing is tagging people in your posts is a good thing. Like, I don't mean that. That sounded wrong. Tag people in your pictures. Like, if you have a picture of your whole family together, make sure you're tagging every single one of them, because what happens is when you tag people in your pictures, your picture is going to show up on everybody's feed that those people that are tagged. Why? I can't even talk, like, you guys. I think you know what I'm trying to say, but I can't get the words out. So, okay. So if I tag my brother and my sister and my mom and my dad, then that picture is going to show up on their feed as well. So my brother, my sister, my mom, and my dad are all going to have that picture on their feed now as well. So that means all of their friends are going to see it. So you want to tag people in your pictures, in your posts, tag your friends, whatever. And then, what was the other thing? Oh, promote small businesses. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, totally. That's what I was trying to say, Jamie. Oh my gosh. Help me. Yes, it shows in their friends' feeds, so you're expanding your network so much by doing that. And of course, it doesn't have to be a Lime Life post, and I don't even think it should be, but just, just having other people see your face is a good thing. What was I saying? Oh, promote other small businesses. So if there's something that you love and you want to help a friend out, promote another small business. That's going to build up your customers' trust of you. They're going to trust you more, and it expands your network because you can tag that person, and then that person will see your stuff, and that person's friends will see your stuff. So promoting small businesses is a big deal. And like one thing that I have fallen in love with are these nail strips. It's called Color Street. And I don't have them on. I don't know why I'm holding my hands up. But I've promoted my friend's business, and my friends that have ordered from her trust me more now because they've tried that product that I've promoted, that I've said that I love. And now they want my products because they're like, oh, you're actually promoting products that are awesome. So I think that's always a good thing to do. And just helping somebody out that has a small business is kind of like what we stand for. So I think that's a good thing. And then, you can even do a dual live or include your friends and family in your live video. Like whenever David and I do a live together, it gets the most interaction and the most views. So that's really awesome. But then doing dual lives with friends, other Lime Life partners, it will be so much more awesome because that many more people are going to see your post. So anyway, that's pretty much all I have. I wanted to keep this kind of short, but I talk a lot, sorry. But anyway, that's all I have for you. If you missed the beginning, go back and watch the replay because I said a lot more in the beginning as well. But thank you guys so much for hopping on here, and I hope this helps. I just wanted to share what I do. That's a pretty strategic method of posting to get more interaction because I know it's been a little rough here lately. So try these tips, see if they help. If you have any questions at all, you can message me personally, or you can comment here or in the chat, whatever you want to do, and we will figure it out. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great night. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.